So this here is my good buddy Sam. Started with me at about 34 years old, 220 pounds, and had been struggling before with things like binge eating, lack of a training plan, and just overall struggling to be his most confident self. I had been coaching Sam's wife for a while. She did her first bodybuilding show, so we kind of established there that there are some things he needed to fix in order to do a show of his own. One of those being form, how to actually diet, and just overall, is his training enough to be able to build the muscle that he wants? Now, Sam and I did spend some time training together, getting him used to how to train with a little bit more intensity than he's used to. But overall, he was a quick study, and something we did develop over time was a really good set of legs. But my main goal here was to teach him to train smart, teach him to train a little bit harder for 1 or 2 sets, his actual working sets, versus trying to kill himself throughout the entire set of like maybe 4 to 5 sets. Now, I'm not going to show everything that Sam eats because each individual's diet is different. So I don't want people to like copy everything he's having and then just say, hey, this is exactly what I need to eat to be able to get into really good shape. However, my main focus is to tell you to make sure that for those of you who don't like to track your food, I personally think you should track your food, track everything you're taking in. That way you can have some really like itemized list of food that you can have that's causing you to feel and perform your best. Now, with all that being said, I'm going to show you the starting portion where Sam first worked at, and then we're going to move over to the right side where Sam is currently now, about 9.5 weeks out of his first show. He's progressing nicely. Sam is completely natural, and we spent a good amount of time putting on some muscle mass that he did not have. I'm excited for him to do his show, do extremely well, and then go back into an off season to try to get even bigger. And to give you guys the final full frontal view, this is Sam when we first started working together. And this is Sam now, over here on the right side, going through things like many cutting phases, some phases we were eating at a surplus, and then ultimately cutting back down, like I said, getting ready for his first show.